Hello YouTube, this is Urban Survivor, and in this video we're going to take a look at two popular cryptocurrencies, Bitcoin and Ethereum, and why I think that they're worthwhile for preppers to include as part of their financial preps and as a means of, further diversifying and spreading out your risks. Before we dig in, I want to disclose the fact that I'm not a financial advisor. I just want to share with you what I'm doing and why perhaps you should do it, and just give you some basic ideas, but I'm not a financial advisor. So in the case that you're not familiar with Bitcoin, it's a digital asset and currency and payment system. So this is a peer-to-peer system, and transactions take place between users directly without an intermediary like a bank or PayPal. The transactions are verified by network nodes and recorded in a public ledger known as the blockchain. And the US Treasury classifies Bitcoin as a decentralized virtual currency. And there's a fixed amount of 21 million Bitcoin that can ever be created, which is different from fiat currencies like the US dollar that seem to be printed, into infinity basically. And Bitcoins can be stored in a digital wallet and can provide their owners with a large degree of anonymity or anonymousness in the transactions. Bitcoin was released in 2009, and since then the price has moved quite a bit. When it first came out, Bitcoin was just a few cents, but in 2013 it reached upwards of $1,100. And since then, the price has dropped close to $200 and has been rising steadily for the past several months, and is currently sitting around $570. And also, since Bitcoin was created, the transaction volume has also steadily increased, which shows that it has, become adopted more and more by the public and by different places that you can buy things. A popular place you can buy things with is on overstock.com. There's many other places. You can even buy gold and silver with Bitcoin on jmbullion.com. There's also other places that you can do this as well. Ethereum is a lot newer, but it's similar to Bitcoin in many ways. And the market cap of Ethereum is much smaller in comparison to Bitcoin, but it has been closing the gap. Also, there is currently no supply cap with Ethereum, and there's, I believe, close to 81 million or something like that exists right now. The other thing too is that the transaction volume of Ethereum has also been growing tremendously, and it's becoming more and more used. One of the main advantages to Ethereum is that there's a lot quicker transaction time when compared to Bitcoin, and its primary purpose is to facilitate and monetize the working of Ethereum to enable developers to build and run distributed applications. So the reason I prep, and I imagine that most others do, is because they want to be prepared for the unknown and also worst case scenarios. So many of you, I'm sure, are suspicious of our current monetary system in the United States and possibly other unbacked paper currencies around the world. So maybe you own some gold and silver because you want to hedge your investments against inflation, or maybe you're worried about a total monetary collapse and you think that you might have to use gold or silver to barter for everyday items. And a lot of people look at Bitcoin and Ethereum as a similar bet against central banks and paper fiat currencies. And as people continue to lose faith in these currencies, they look to these alternatives. And generally, Bitcoin and Ethereum have been quite volatile. But if you're looking for a place to move a bit of your money that's outside of the system, then this is something that you might want to consider. During the Brexit vote, the price of Bitcoin started roughly around a low of $550. and then after the vote passed, it hit roughly $650. If you expect more events like Brexit or perhaps large central banks collapsing in the next few years, then this might be something that you want to consider. I don't have a crystal ball that is going to tell me what the price of Bitcoin or Ethereum are going to do, but personally I keep about 5% of my wealth in Bitcoin or Ethereum, depending on what I feel like is the better buy at the time. And I don't buy into it all at once. I've been slowly buying Bitcoin for years, and also Ethereum, to basically not buy in at a bad time. The more time that you buy, the less you're subject to these tremendous fluctuations in price. So my personal thought is that a win for Donald Trump might have a similar effect on the price of Bitcoin as the Brexit vote had. So anyways, remember that I'm not a financial advisor. These are just my opinions. Do your research and make sure that you make an educated decision before putting any money into Bitcoin or Ethereum. But if you like this video, please, like, comment, subscribe, share it. And if you disagree with anything I said, go ahead and let me know in the comments below. Also, stay tuned for an upcoming video where I show you how to buy Bitcoin and also trade that Bitcoin for Ethereum in case you decide that you are interested in getting some. If you'd like to learn more about Bitcoin and other cryptocurrencies, there's a few YouTube channels that I watch. You can check out Chris Dunn, David Seaman, or Crypt0 for more information. Alright, thanks for watching. Have a good one.